The office of U.S. Senator Larry Craig of Idaho presents The Washington Report.
Hello, I am Iris Amador. We are glad to welcome you once again to The Washington Report after being off the air for some weeks for reasons you already know. We are grateful for the opportunity to renew communication with you today. The Senate is discussing a ban on internet tax, the future of a health insurance program for children, and improvements in veteran care, among other issues. In regards to this last one, senators heard an assessment of how the country is treating the men and women who have been injured in military service. Former U.S. Senator Bob Dole and former Health and Human Services Secretary Donna Shalala told the Veterans Affairs Committee that the Departments of Defense and Veterans Affairs were beginning to implement 90% of the recommendations they made as leaders of the commission in charge of fixing problems in the military healthcare system. They said the other 10% requires legislative action, mainly to eliminate repetitive procedures in both departments.
Especially as it relates to the overlapping health benefit systems. I've been very involved over the past few years in examining ways that DoD and VA can work together closely.
President Bush has asked Congress to eliminate that duplicity so that troops don't have to be examined twice and submit 2 sets of paperwork. Under new legislation, the Defense Department would only decide if a soldier is fit for duty. If not, he would be transferred to the Department of Veterans Affairs, which would then evaluate his disability and determine his compensation. The Senate is also clearing its appropriations bills. One of the recently approved ones is the Commerce, Justice, and Science Appropriations Act. This bill secures funding for state and local law enforcement activities, for the National Aeronautics and Space Administration, and for the Census Bureau. In Idaho specifically, the bill benefits research and development projects carried out by the state's universities, as well as child protection and family violence prevention programs. As far as extending a current ban on taxing internet access, senators have yet to reach a conclusion. The end of the month could mean the beginning of changes for internet users. That would be about 211 million in this country. A ban to tax internet access is set to expire November 1st, and Congress has to take any action before then, or states would be free to charge for entrance to the World Wide Web. The House of Representatives has already voted to extend the ban by 4 years. In the recent past, Congress has committed to keeping the internet tax-free. We'll tell you about the state's children's health insurance program when Congress reaches a decision on that as well. This will be all for now. I am Iris Amador. Again, thank you for letting us bring you this Washington Report. We really appreciate it.